Hello everyone and welcome back to another Let's Play episode of Monster Loves You. Just thank you for joining me back, and I really don't remember where we left off last time. Apparently we're exploring the Whale's Mist, and we've done a lot of those. And so now we're going to be doing this one. Choose your adventure. Broken arm. The spine doctor is treating two injured monsters. Alright. She breaks off her own quills and uses them like sewing needles. A little iron pot boils over a small fire, but it's just water. The doctor seems to have run out of something. Who's hurt? Prudence and Pluckford are lying prone, both covered with long, straight lacerations. Blood and slime seeps from every cut. Wow. Sound effed up. Okay. Offer to get involved. Yay, kindness. Woo. You join the spy doctor, who accepts your help approvingly. How will you aid her? Hold the cuts closed while the doctor prepares them. No. Offer to fetch medicine for the spine doctor. See if either patient has. We probably shouldn't steal from them. Well, I'm sure there's no medicine, so let's go off and find that. Okay. More kindness. Terrible. The doctor nods to you and sends you to her hovel for a big clay jar. When you bring it back, she opens the lid, revealing hundreds of leaves, twigs, dead bugs, and human pills. She selects a few by feel alone and feeds them to the patients, who soon stir. Okay. Well, we helped them. What else we got? Rock for the crushing. You sit with Noshgosh and Globclaws on a tattered red blanket, eating cookies and talking about artifacts. What are the artifacts? Artifacts are human-made objects. Many monsters collect them. All the garbage cans in Omen were collected from one human bus stop. Some artifacts are interesting. Some can be dangerous. You sit... Continue the discussion. Globclaw sighs. I really like artifacts. I want a nice big collection, but it seems like I can never find any good ones. You and Noshgosh exchange glances. Noshgosh runs a claw along the handlebars of her little scooter. Let's see, tell Globclaws you have a good spot. Yeah, sure. You open your mouth but gasp as Noshgosh clicks you hard. Ah, why? Noshgosh whispers that there'll be less stuff for us. I don't care if you have less stuff, but if I do, you're in big trouble. She pokes you with her claws and makes her point. Keep the secret or tell her anyways? I'll tell her anyways. I don't care. Globclaws clicks and pinches happily as she does a little dance of thanks. She scuttles off into the woods to check out some places you've described. What about Noshgosh? Noshgosh makes good on her promise of big trouble in the form of a... You claw back to your home, exhausted and bleeding. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's go with more here. Rah! Angry monster. It's a scream-along, sing-along. Everyone's screaming loudest. Monster wins. Scream and sing! You're totally going to break some windows and eardrums. But why are these still monsterlings here? Your singing has and thought to hurt their little ears. Sing quietly. Belt it out, you gotta win! Pre-smash the village windows, then sing. I like that one. Oh, well, we're gonna frickin' sing! You sing about loss and secret love and a plate with no pancakes on it. Your song is sad and strong, but the other monsters sense that you're holding back. The monsterlings, on the other hand, are terrified. Cut loose at full power. Scream! My kindness went away. Good. Good. We don't need to be kind. The monsterlings flee, clutching at their ears as your song shatters windows and causes clouds to break apart in the sky. The other monsterlings carry you around Portrait Square on their shoulders and humps, proclaiming you their musician hero. Though you see monsterlings fleeing back to their brood cave, clutching at their ear holes. Whatever. That's sad. We lost 4 kindness, but gained nothing else. We were badass. Well, we got like 3 days left, so let's see what we got. Oh, sure. You show your newest collection of human artifacts to your neighbors. They seem still impressed and listen in. Say more. The truth is, you just found them in the woods, but everyone seems so interested it would be a shame to let them down. Monsters do love a story, so could you stretch the truth? Just a little to keep things interesting. Yeah, that's the best kind of truth. Damn it. We're losing it here. We're losing it. You tell how a talking fox, those nuisances are everywhere lately, tried to beat you in a riddle contest with the artifact as a prize. I won the contest by biting his head off. How do they react? Good, +5 respect. Everyone seems to believe you. They nod in admiration. So, we got more respect and a little bit less honesty. Perfectly okay. What else we got here? Yeah, let's brood. What do we got? Bliss Tree comes to you, flapping her winglets and clenching her claws. Mr. Morph's looking for me. I overslept. I missed the hairy hunt. What's so bad about that? I was on the list for the hunt, says Bliss Tree, and those hairy hounds are really fast. We have to collect enough on their feed every year, so Omen Town has good luck. Asks Bliss Tree how many feed they have brought back with her. She yells, none! Bad luck for everyone then. Except the Harns. Bliss Tree flutters her winglets again, especially for me. Morsel's gonna print a story about how I ruined everything for everyone. Oh, I guess we have to find her. Or help them. Bliss Tree comes to you, flapping her winglets and clenching her claws, blah blah. Okay. And glides away. Weird. Just then, rolls into the partial square pen and grabs in her thin claws. Did you see Bliss Tree come through here? I want to make sure everyone knows the truth. Sure. Kindness, down. Respect, up. Laughs and prints the story. Your quote is an insult. Yay. Bliss Tree. At least no one will miss the next hairy hunt, right? That's right. Well, we got one more left. What do we got? This thing. You hear Glittermunt telling younger monsters about the human that almost killed him. It's the puny parts that get you. Always wait until the knife is pointing somewhere else, then run away. He tries to tell you and then says, "Isn't that right?" Exaggerate the story and strike fear into them. Explain to the young ones that a human knife is always dangerous. Impress everyone by claiming to be an expert. I'm an expert. We'll do that. Damn you, honesty. You commonly explain on group's trail, sharing what you have learned about the frightening blade of the humans. The young monsterlings promise that they will treat such things with respect, even if no one is holding them. Do we have anything left? We've got a good amount of respect right now. And, what else? Kindness here? 61. Gross. 56. Better for the honesty. Cleverness. Getting there. Alright. You're growing old, my friend. Your body is very soft and you drip slime everywhere you go. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. Stay inside and think about this. Go see the spine doctor. Embrace your fate. I'm gonna die? Let's go see the spine doctor. The doctor tells you that your time is almost up. You'll soon reach the end of adulthood, and you will either ascend to an elder or status or devolve into slime. What happens to monsters who dissolve? What happens to monsters who ascend? Those who manage to ascend become elders and live on to steer the fate of monster kind. Return to your hovel and prepare. A group of elders is waiting at the door of your hovel. They've seen your drippings. They know it's time for you to dissolve or ascend. Refuse to go. Go with them, dissolve, or become an elder. We'll go. The elders of Omen surround you at the spawning vat. They build a fire beneath a small cauldron. Her body is squishy and damp. So we can just give up. Become one with the spawning vat. Flee! Run away! Let's examine the cauldron. The rusty iron cauldron smells like whatever fluid and herbs from the whale's mist. It's empty now, but soon will hold blood and slime from many monsters. Oh boy. Alright, be tested. A masked elder comes forward. She says, "It's time to decide." All the elders growl and snarl. Watch. The masked elder claws herself. 3 drops of liquid splatter against the hot bottom of the empty cauldron. Thick vapors rise in the air. Is that blood or slime? You can't be sure. It depends on how much she respects you. Go on. The masked elder asks, "Who has already decided the fate of this monster?" A few of the elders approach the cauldron to add fluid to the crucible. The liquid begins to bubble. The masked elder has placed 5 flat stones on the ground before you. She says, "Choose one. Chance your guide with your claw." Look at the stones. Each stone is stained with old blood and polished by the touch of many a paw. You can't tell one stone from the others. Pick a stone that looks good. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. Sorry. It shows a monster frowning its connection. The masked elder says, "We will test your cleverness." Oh, okay, be tested. Oh god, we gotta be clever. The masked elder emits a series of musical whistles and clicks, then performs a complex dance. You've never seen these steps before. She says, "Now you do it." Do it. Yeah, you were a dancing fiend. Alright, you know you can do it. That's right. Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. Choose the next stone. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows a monster facing down a human. The masked elder says, "We will test your bravery." Be tested. The elder adds sticks and dry leaves to the fire until it grows huge and hot. They remove the cauldron and retreat before the roaring flames, one by one, until only you remain. Dance through it. 50% chance you will die. Try to stay near the flames. It's hot, very hot, and your body begins to pull away on its own. You gather your will and remain in place. You excrete slime, begin to dry out and crack, but as the fire dies down, you're still there. Whew. Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. Approach the cauldron. You hold the cauldron, which contains the potential influence. It's heavy. Look in the cauldron. It's quite full, and there's far more blood in there than slime. Nice. Yummy. Tasty. Drink it. You drink the bubbling concoction. Blech. Then how your body solidifies almost instantly. You are an elder now. Woo! You're an elder. So it looks like our bravery and our ingenuity, cleverness paid off. Let's see. Yep. You are now an elder. You're welcome in Zark, the oldest of the monster towns. In this stage of life, you will play your cards right. You'll be able to affect both the monster's view of humans and vice versa. Your powers persuasion wisely. So, it looks like we've gone on to the next stage here. It looks like we have this is how well monsters think of humans, and monsters dislike and fear humans, but you can change this. So both of us dislike and fear each other at this point. So it seems like we've got a good thing going here. We got 14 days. Looks like we've got a few of these choices and a few of these. So, well, thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys join me back for the next episode. And until then, goodbye.